Hello, my wonderful lazy dancers. If you're there, give me a comment in the chat. I've got my chat right here in front of me so I can see it. I hope you're well. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. So I want to hello, Etela from Prague. Hello everyone. I think we haven't done a live in such a long time, but there were due one. And so I said, why not jumping in and saying hello to everyone and saying hello and asking you how your Christmas went and if you're ready for everything that has got to come later on. So, you know that today I'm going to wait for another little bit, so I'm just going to ramble for a little bit like my usual, and also I'm going to keep a very tight schedule because you know me, I can go on and chat forever and I can keep you here until tomorrow or the day after, but I love it. I'm here with you, so who cares? We're having fun. So welcome everyone to this chat today. I really wanted to have this time with you and to let you ask me any questions that you've got. Of course, the topic of the live today is kickstarting our 2021. So we are here, we are together, and it's the perfect time to get going and get starting. So if anyone has just jumped in, hello Maria, hello Angela, hello everyone. So leave me a comment in the chat and let me know if you're watching live, and for anyone that is going to be watching later on, maybe because, I don't know, you've just woken up, you're on the other side of the world, we didn't quite catch your time on the other side, so let me know if it is an hashtag replay, because remember, it doesn't matter how many messages we receive, we do read them all. And we know exactly what is going on in the lazy dancer tips world. So remember, every single comment, every single little thing, it gets read by me personally. I've got it there on my phone constantly. So I hope you're well. Let me know how your Christmas is gone. Hello from the USA. Yay. Hello from Italia, Germany. Hello from, where are we? We've got Turkey. Woohoo. That's so brilliant. I can't. It's international. Yay. Isn't it fantastic that we can dance from all over the world? And it's the power of dance that gets us going. Isn't it amazing? I think it is. So, as I said, leave me a comment in there. I'm here today to answer all of your questions. I know that the chat and the video, it might be a little bit delayed. We've done this before, so if I kind of go silent, it's either because I'm waiting for your comments or your chats on the side, and just I'm waiting there like this. But otherwise, don't worry, I get to answer all of your questions. And again, today's topic, because we know how, how this year has been, it's been a bit frantic and mad. So it's about starting a new year. And a 2021 with a boom and something spectacular. So we've got Iran, France, Montreal, wow, India. Guys, you are so amazing. So thank you for being here and finding the time to be in here with chatting with me and listening to me for the first few minutes, blahing around. So obviously, first thing, I just wanted to say hi and the whole restarting on our new year, 2021. I know that, you know me, I don't know how long you've been following the channel and how long you've been following Lazy Dance Tips, but back in the days I did one of the videos where I said I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. No, I don't. I'm one of those that says, if you want to start something, if you want to get right into it, do it. Don't wait for a day or the first of the year. For me, it is right there, right now. Once I've got that fire, that something in here going, I gotta take action and I gotta do it. But before we get into that, we talk about the year that has passed in sometimes with a little bit of anger because what happened, and of course we couldn't really do anything about it. But so we've got this little bit of resentment or a little bit of missed fire that is out here in our guts, that we say, oh, 2020. But I'm sure that you've got a win. So I really want to hear I really want to read more than anything else. I really love to read what the biggest win, your biggest win has been in 2020. As you might have noticed, we had a massive win in the fact of the way we felt, the way we decided to do certain things, and at the end of the day, it was thanks to you. So write me in the comment, first of all, what your biggest win of 2020 was, and I want to read it. I want to see it, and I want to read them all and actually read some of them out loud. So we've got what have we got here? Showa. I can't read that far. Askari, I started ballet at age 32 with you on my own. This is a massive win. This is absolutely a huge win, and I love it also because, as you know, the mission of Lazy Dancer Tips, it is about getting you to dance. It started with I wanted to give the possibility to everyone to dance and not feeling like it wasn't for them. I wanted you to feel that you could do anything in life and start at any point in life, because it doesn't matter how old we are, ballet is always there. Ballet is fantastic. It gives you the benefits of getting fit, doing something that we love or we didn't know that we loved, or that we put on aside for such a long time that we kind of lost hope in starting. So I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I'm reading all these beautiful messages, because this is exactly the mission of the channel. Started working in schools and started ballet with you. Whoa. Hang on, I'm reading more really quickly. My family and I stayed healthy. Yes, you did. For that, brilliant, Talia, brilliant. Catherine, I kept up with it in 2020. I decided to be serious about my health, so I do workouts, your class and gymnastics for myself. I think a big step forward was for everyone. I know that there has been a pandemic. We've been set back for quite a bit, but that really gave us the time and the chance to say, hey, but what about me? What about my health? What about what I love? What about taking care of myself? And you did it. And I think these are the massive, huge, big wins. And I'm saying this, and I don't know if you've noticed, and I want you to comment in the chat. Have you noticed we've got a different background? Yes? Tell me yes if you've noticed. You know, I don't know how long you've been in here, but obviously most of you is the first time that's seen this background, okay? It's still a little bit of a work in progress, but yes, so you've noticed. But this is what happened, and it is actually a very funny story, because both Iacopo and I were wanting to make a little bit of a change in our life, but more than anything was making a change in order for us to have a little bit more space to be able to deliver more for what we do in the channel, what we do to help you out, and to give you the possibility to dance more and to keep on going with different projects. And yes, as you can see, Soha, you saying is much bigger. Yes, it is. And we decided to move Okay, so we did a massive move. We didn't know at first what we wanted. It's always, not knowing what you want is always easy. It's okay, I don't want to stay here anymore. I think London was a beautiful, beautiful experience. It gave us everything, that we could possibly ask for. And now we're here, and we decided, well, you know what? Thank you, London. We are grateful for everything that you've given us, but it is time for us to move forward. And after a long thought, after a couple of, we've been thinking about it for a couple of years, here we are. We are in our new so-called headquarters, but not really. It's our new place, and this is your new studio. Yes, because this is your new studio, and we are over in Verona, Italy. So we are back into my hometown. I was born here, and something pulled us back here. Iacopo fell in love with the city ages ago, and I thought, why not? Let's go back and get closer to family and start a new chapter of our lives. So it's a new chapter of our life. It's a new chapter for Lazy Dance Tips as well, which, you know, is giving us a lot of possibilities to move forward. So as scary as they might be, moving and changing and making a decision to actually say, you know what, I gotta do something, I gotta change. You feel it in your guts, and you've got to do it. Anything that you do, and that's how I want you to feel for 2021. That feel in your guts where you say, maybe I feel a little bit uncomfortable with something, but I really want to make a change. I really want to do it, and I really want to take action to actually making it happen. So by doing this is giving us the possibility to move forward, opening up into new directions, and also giving you the chance to dance even more. I'm still reading all your beautiful comments. Linda, you started taking better care of yourself. You started ballet again. Beautiful. They're coming on so fast. So please, Federica. Ciao, Alessia. Ciao, Federica. Thank you for your videos. Arden, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Nicola, struggled with Christmas. My dog died this month. And put life into perspective, and having no family, but drawing and fitness priority, love. Nicola, I don't know, guys, I know I was going to say this later on in one of the videos for the 31st, but I think this coming to a very, very good time. Odin, I know how you feel. I know how hard these kind of times are, but this is where we kind of need to find the beauty of what we had. Okay, your dog. I'm sure it was your baby. It was your love. And this is the time where whenever we are, especially by ourselves, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to kind of have a look inside of what we had. When things like this happened, yes, you're right, it puts things back into perspective, and it puts things back into saying, what am I grateful for? What have I got? What am I looking at? And how I should be happy for this, and I am. So I personally, like you, I start looking at everything that we have, all the possibilities, the people that we spend time with. In this series, it's really been that challenge of saying, spending time with people and friends, and even our pets that we loved, we took it for granted. And this has been a bit of a slap in the face where we really needed to reconnect and say, hey, we cannot take that for granted, and we cannot take those small, beautiful things that happen in life to us for granted anymore. And I think that is a beautiful, beautiful time. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it's a massive win, and also a massive win for us is understanding how great small little joys in life are important, and we need to really hang on to it. I don't know if you've noticed, but lately Watson hasn't been with us, and unfortunately I still get emotional about it. Unfortunately, we've lost him in June. He had a heart problem. In some of the videos you probably have seen him with a limping leg. He had a couple of blood clots, and unfortunately he had it again, and unfortunately we lost him back then. He was a precious, precious little soul. It was one of those that really made me understand that it doesn't matter how bad things are going, as long as you don't put your focus into it and you keep living life 100% every single day, every single time. You dance at your fullest, you do everything that you want to do 100%. You're happy, and that fire just gets you going. And he was one of those. Think that when we discovered about his heart problem, little Mr. Watson, because he didn't know, because he didn't understand humans, because he did not care for life. I mean, he said, I want to live, I'm going to do it, I'm just going to go wherever. They gave him between 3 months and 6 months. And he stayed with us for 6 months. 2 years. 2 years he stayed with us, longer than that, and said, I'm not leaving this planet anytime soon. It doesn't matter how it goes. So for us, it was a blessing. Every single day was a blessing. Every single day was important. So we took every little moment, every little minute, like the most beautiful and blessed minute of all. So this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how simple our days can be. It doesn't matter how simple our everyday life. It can be, especially now that we've been back in lockdown, we still have a lot of uncertainties going around. What is uncertain is what we choose and how we choose to live, and if we decide to live our life 100% every single day. So I take this the Watson lesson where you say it doesn't matter what they say to you and how bad things are, just go 100,000,000% and really never stop. And that should be your fire every single day in your life to keep on going. And this is why it takes me back into, don't wait for the New Year resolution. Yeah, don't wait to do something for yourself or to decide to tackle, whether it's ballet, whether it's dancing something else, whether it's taking on a different discipline, whether it's on looking after and taking care of your health, whether you decided that you wanted to lose weight or gain that muscle mass or have that strength within you. Don't wait until tomorrow, but really do think about it now. But I know I wanted to ask you something. We are stronger than we think. Yes, we are. We definitely are, Odent. We're definitely stronger than we think. But sometimes it's about rediscovering that strength, because circumstances and things that happen in our life, they might make us doubt ourselves. So what I'm saying is, go and discover that strength. Yeah, go and discover it. There are ways to discover it, and I'll tell you all about it later. And I really want you to think, go for it. Go for it 100% every single day. And this brings me back, as I was saying before, the New Year resolution and what the plan is going to be for 2021. And I want to ask you, and write to me in the chat, which I'm flicking through at the moment, if you have made your 2021 New Year resolution, and if you want to share it, tell us what it is. So I'm just gonna pause for a little pause. I'm just gonna read around and see what you guys say. So have you set your New Year's goal and your New Year's resolutions for 2021? And if you want to share, let me know what they are. Okay, Anke, my resolution is to get even happier. I love that. Yes. Justin told me lots of he brought my drawing skills. I'm so grateful to him. He was a miniature schnauzer. Oh, schnauzer. He loved life, and he was my fire. Discontinued drawing. Oh, I love that, Nicola. I love that. I thought about to wander away from Germany to Sweden. Love it. Not quite. That's okay. That's okay. 2021. Wish to continue dancing, take care of my health and diet. I love that. Perform like crazy. I miss theater and performing. Perform every day, you guys. Every single moment of life can be taken as your moment of being on stage. Yes, as long as you feel it. Going to study, okay, Fran, you're going to study ballet with me. Yes. I want to live now, and now is gold. Absolutely agree, Shoa. Eva, New Year resolution, keep on dancing with me. Yes, me. Stay vegan, learn to do splits. I love these. I think you guys have got everything in your mind set. And I know how much, whenever we write things down, whenever we start them up, aren't we all pumped and we go, yeah, yes, we're going to do it. We're going to do everything. We're just going to run around the world and come back and do it all over again. And we've got this massive motivation. My resolution is to be healthy and happy. I love that. Doing ballet more often. Yes. Eric, do you have a plan for that? I know how hard this can be because... And I've been there, guys. I've been there because otherwise I wouldn't be here telling you all about it, and I wouldn't be here trying to give you the motivations. But there are things that have worked for me, and I know for some people works, for some others don't work. Oh, you did the Pearl class, Nicola. I love that. So. Whenever we start at the beginning with New Year resolutions, somehow, because of that ticking clock, that clock starts with 10, 9, the beautiful countdown before midnight, and you go, yay, January 1st, I'm going to start my New Year resolution. You're all pumped, everything happens, and then after a little bit, we lose sight of what's happening. We kind of lose the path. We don't see especially, this is what happens. We don't see the results as quickly as possible. And so we kind of lose that motivation halfway through, and most of all, we don't have anyone that holds us accountable. And I've seen it many, many times. Whenever we start something, especially if we don't tell anyone, you kind of want to hide and you go, well, no one really knows that I'm doing these things, therefore I'm not gonna keep going and finish because I can start at any time, any point soon. But you know when you've got someone in the back that is poking your butt every single time you go, me, come on, do it. I think most of the time is that's what we need. We are human beings. We are human beings, and we really need that kind of motivation, or someone that is going to do it with us, and that constant voice. And it is hard, even for those that can self-motivate, to find it every single day. And that's why we go around, we ask questions, we look for different answers and see how much we can motivate ourselves. But, so Are you one of those that who has started a million New Year's resolutions and never really gone through with it? Or are you the fantastic, beautiful people that decided, yes, let's do it, yes, I'm completely 100%, I've done everything that I wanted to do? Let me know in a comment, because everyone here is so different. So you've started, but then something else changed. It can be priorities, it can be again, not being so motivated, and that is when our goal is not so, it's a little bit faded. Yeah, you want to do it, yeah, I'm gonna, but it's not there, it's not firing something up anymore. Yes, some people, of course, I knew it. I told you, I've been there, I know exactly how it feels. But I've made public as well a couple of things I decided to do for myself, and here I say it, and I will be hopefully, hey, you gotta hold me accountable as well every now and then. So I'll hold you accountable, you gotta hold me accountable as well. So you might not know, but for all my time, I never really had a driver license. I got around to do it about 1 million times, but never took the test for whether I was on tour or whether I didn't have the time to finish on study and all that. I don't have a driving license, okay? So one of my big New Year resolutions, so depending on when they make me do the test and when I'm gonna do it, I am going to take that driving test, okay? So I'm gonna have my bloody driver license at some point. So it's never too late to do anything that you want in life, including getting a driver license. So yeah, if you're there with me, don't worry, nothing to be afraid of. And so this is what happens. So my motivation is finally to just do it. I wanted to do it, and I said enough is enough. I don't want to especially living in Italy, there is no chance I can actually live without a good luck with the rent. Thank you. So I'm so gonna do it, and nothing is going to stop me. And because I said it, I will show you at some point, whenever they let me do both the written, the test and the driving test. I will show you, it will be there, I promise you. So, you gotta hold me accountable for that. So for those of you, I know how hard it is to find that motivation at the beginning. So I can relate to it, we've all been there, and sometimes it's just trying to find that little bubble, that bubbling up of your fire, you know, when it's just there and you just want to do it and gotta do it and keep on going. So for those of you that have set the New Year's resolution and you really want to set it up and really want to do it and really want to achieve it, especially whenever it's about our health and looking after ourselves and looking after not only having a plan, just having a plan that you can start now and then go fading away within a month. I want it, you know, if you make a plan, especially on yourself, on your body, on your health, it has to be for life. But there are ways to break it down so you don't feel so overwhelmed. And of course, like in ballet, and you've all been experiencing it, the key to it is about being consistent and taking small steps, and also being grateful and cherish and celebrating every single little milestone that you achieve. Because if you dismiss it, you feel that you're constantly working towards something, and that end goal never arrives. And in ballet, it's pretty much the same. You're constantly working, but you've got to celebrate if you achieve a step, if you finally do a double pirouette, or if you finally do half a turn, or if you finally can hold your leg up at 45 degrees, nice and clean, nice and tall, or your back pain goes away. Whatever it is, we need to celebrate it. And for me, trying to help you out on a health perspective, you know, is open up my mind and say, how do I help them out even further? And I've noticed here in your comments that a lot of you are finally valuing yourself. Yes, Yaron, that's exactly it. Valuing yourself and being happy with everything that you've got. So, you know, trying to help you out on a health perspective and say, how do I help you even further with whatever New Year resolution, which I don't believe in, but we're going to make them work, and having a clear plan, a clear path. As I said, a lot of you are looking into looking after your health. And looking after your health and well-being, it's a process that will start now, and step by step you can learn it. You can make it into a habit. So it becomes a natural way of nurturing your body. You know, because whenever we think, oh, today I'm going to be healthy, believe me, whenever you cut everything out of your life, it makes it even more sad, because it's like me telling you not to think about monkeys, and the first thing that you're going to do is thinking about monkeys. See, I told you. So whenever we're thinking about health and what we can do to looking after our body and having this beautiful machine running for the rest of our lives, it's a very nice, beautiful, long journey that we need to take one step at a time. So for me, I needed to find a way for you guys, and I'm gonna get to this, for you to have a clear plan and to make it happy and happening, and to get into that dancing state and moving forward. And I wanted you to get healthy. And you know, when we're dancing together, at the end of the day, we are exercising. Yes, and we do it every time you come here into the channel. We say, I'm never going to, let's do a sit-up for 10, 9, 8. I don't like that. I get bored myself. So for me, was trying to find a different solution, which I absolutely love. It's ballet, it's dancing. And so every time we dance, we work out, and getting fit is only the outcome of what we do. And also, I know, are you guys interested in learning a lot, or a little bit, or something about how to learn new recipes and what to do and how not to do? And especially if wanting to be healthy without following a specific diet. I know a lot of you are, as I said, are interested in looking after your body and being healthy. And this is something I've done for a long time. You might have known everything that I've gone through, my eating disorder, how I came out with it. And I thought everything that is restrictive and everything that is set, and I cannot do this and I cannot do that, if it's me, I just go completely opposite. So by learning how to be healthy and learning different recipes and learning different, but not even recipes, it's a different way of living and cooking and enjoying every single beautiful benefit of food that you've got in your kitchen, at the supermarket, at the veggie shop, wherever it is, knowing what to heal and what to eat and what to do to heal your body from the inside out. And I know I said I hate from the bottom of my heart New Year resolutions, But I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this because I want you to have a plan. I want you to dance and not feel absolutely bored out of your mind when you do exercises. I want you to learn how to look after your body from the inside out. And so what I've come out with, and I'm not going to go on for too long about this, but what I came out with, and some of you are already in there, some of you are already ready to take the step forward. I have put together for January a live challenge. 4 days with me, live, dancing, or dancing, as you say on the other side, with me into learning all this, to kickstart your journey and to really put down every single New Year resolution that I've got them here, okay? So there is no way out. I've got name, I've got everything, see here. And I can go back and say and chat to you and say, hey, how is this plan going? Yes, so I've put this together for January, the Weightless Challenge Live, which is going to start on the 4th of January. Yes, so there is you have a dance plan, Eric? Beautiful. So this is the challenge that I'm going to be doing. It is 4 full-on days where, yes, we are going to take all of those New Year resolutions and figure out why you wrote those ones there and how to actually make them happen. Not only for 4 days, but for the rest of time. Yes, because remember, whenever we're talking about our body, whenever we're talking about our health, we start it now, we get stronger, and it becomes a way of living. It becomes a way that we feel every day. We learn about that. We learn about, we learn about more flexibility and balance. We learn it all because sometimes we think only, hey, I gotta work my body to find the actual flexibility and balance, but it's all about what comes from the inside and what happens up here as well. So who's this for? Any of you guys who are ready to start this challenge, of course, wanting to lose weight or gain the muscle mass or really stick to your goal or really understand what is going on about nutrition. Because remember, it doesn't matter which way we go, whenever we learn the fundamentals of nutrition, it's important to say, oh, so this food does this to my body. Oh, brilliant. Oh, this food is fantastic for this. So if we find that healthy balance, it's all there. Nature and Mother Nature is giving us everything that we need to make this beautiful body run. So if you want to start this new challenge, Iacopo has just posted it in the chat, so if you want to go and have a look at it. But who's this for? So it is even for those of you who say, hey, but I've only looked at your videos so far and I haven't really done anything. That's okay. What I love doing, it doesn't matter, especially if it is on my body, if it is on your body, what I love to do is start from very, very calm and basic, because remember that every journey starts with baby steps. We don't, when we're born, we don't just come out and go, hey, I'm gonna run and start and do things. No. Yes? Whenever we come out and we are born, we go cry, figuring things out, crawl a little bit, yes, or kind of blob a little bit, then start crawling, then fall, then stand back up, and then start walking, yes? Every journey is the exact same. Ballet is the exact same thing. We cannot just think that we go, oh yes, I've learned 2 steps, now I'm gonna do everything. No, 1 step at a time, we learn how to put together a choreography. So, let's go, keep on going with this. So, if you want to learn how to be healthy, as I said before, without any specific diet or anything in particular that you say, wow, spectrum of foods and rainbow foods that can actually make me feel fantastic. So this is the kind of challenge I've put together because, as I said, I've got all your comments there. I know exactly what your New Year resolution, but not only your New Year resolution, what you want to do in life is right there. There is no chance you can't get it out of it. Now I'm gonna hold you accountable for it. So I will tell you all about it. So I've got a couple of questions in there and I will be answering them all. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, so the challenge will start on the 4th of January, but I will be closing the registrations on the 2nd. So if you decide that you want to join, as I said, take action. Take action because you might just at one point go, oh, what did Alessia say about that challenge? Oh, it's gone. Yes? So on the 2nd of January, I will close registration. So who's in is in, ready to go and work. But because I will send you checklist and a starter list of things that we need to do before we actually start on the 4th. So yes, there is a full-on preparation, there is a full-on way of preparing, be ready, setting things in the kitchen, setting things on your table, writing down things and so on. So on the 4th at 4 p.m. in UK time, we'll start on the dot with our classes. Yes, you know me, it is high quality. I want you to have the best experience with cameras and all the shebang. I really wanted you to have that. So it's like it is a Zoom class that we're gonna do, but we will be in the same room together, high quality. You will be able to see me 100%. How much space do we need? Not much. I will keep into my, I've got little signs on the spots on the floor, so I'm never gonna go out of there. Everything that we do at Lazy Dancer Tips, remember, it is accessible for you guys at home. Yes, so we're never going to do anything super crazy because whatever you see here, yes, it might be a little bit bigger than what we had before, but at the end of the day, I am completely aware that people like you guys might not have much space or might bump into things here and there, or the bed or the couch and so on. So everything that is done at Lazy Dancer Tips is specific for you to learn ballet and exercises with and without equipment and to do at home, because I know I don't have weights at home. I don't have big bars or things and stuff like that, and I wouldn't even know where to put them anyways. So that's I want you to reassure about that. So we're gonna have so we start on the 4th, closing registrations on the 2nd. I will keep on repeating it. So if you want to do if you want to get into that, remember, take action today. Links are being posted in the chat, so have a look around here. And so we are gonna do, we're gonna have a checklist. As soon as you get in on you register and you get in, you will be sent a couple of days before we start all the checklist of what we need to do about nutrition and kitchen stuff that we need to do and all that shebang. We're gonna have a private community right there where every day we can chat about anything that is on our mind and how we feel and so on. Classes are about 30 to 40, 45. And you know, if you've ever done a class with me, I'm very good and just keep on going. So even if it is, I say it's 40 minutes, I might keep on going. I might keep on going. So, Iris, will it be to watch the video, to save the videos? You can watch the videos later on, and I will get to that. There is a option to get the recordings as well, because I thought about everyone, whoever is on this other side of the world as well. You can get both the live sessions and the recordings, high quality, always different angles, so you can see from everything and everywhere. Talia, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Then I wanted to talk about this. You know, okay, so music wise, I will be using a lot of epic music. I love epic music. I don't see why only films and movies need to use it. I think they're absolutely stunning, and so we are going to work on how certain music makes us feel as well. I thought about the whole fitness music. I tried it. There are some things we've done, I thought they worked, but it doesn't work for me anymore. I kind of changed my mind, so no more fitness music. At the moment, I think it's the year of epic music and everything that we can find epic-wise. So that is the kind of thing that we love. So loads of epic music, challenge with epic music. This challenge course is mostly for women. Yes! Unfortunately, this one is only for women. Guys, I know how much I had to make a decision. Also because even in ballet, there is only as far as me as a ballerina, female ballerina, can take you. I always do believe that there is a way for a male to keep on going into their training and the way things are done by a male, whoever has done it, because they've got experience and do it. So the thing is, this specific challenge is done from a woman for women, just because the language is slightly different. We might talk about women things, yes? So you might not be really interested. So guys, I'm really sorry. I had to get my husband to do something for men. Not really dance related, but I'm sure we can figure something out. So so he's here, he's cheering for it. I think he's thinking about it. So where was I? I'm reading comments and reading my notes and trying to not forget about anything. No restrictions, yes, discovering nutrition and body needs. Yes, absolutely, that's the way we want to do it. Do you do private lessons on Zoom? Not now, Linda. I haven't done a private lesson yet. But let's get back into but you never know. Yes, you never know. Things might change. We've got we've got a big space and time place here. We might be. I'll let you know what's happening. So, day one, guys. Are you interested in knowing how the week is gonna run? Yes or no? Let me know. Let me know in the comment. Are you interested to know how the 4 days challenge is going to run and what we're gonna do? Yes? Yes? Yes, Eva, Erica, Linda, Anya? When, what time? Okay, so perfect. We will do workshops again. I'm sure you can join this one and then we'll do way more workshops. Haha! Federica, she says yes. Bill, yes. Okay, so guys, ladies, because if you're gonna join me, ladies, and lazies, yeah? Doesn't matter. Day one, of course, we're gonna do the pre setup. We're gonna talk about things and we're gonna work on the 2 days prior. That's why I want to start closing registration on the 2nd. On the 4th, we will, on the 4th, which is the 4th at 4 o'clock UK time, it's got a countdown, so you'll know when we close registration. And once you register, there is countdowns for every day, so you don't miss them. Iacopo has organized everything, so it's all there set up with you, and nothing to worry about. So day 1, we are gonna go obviously back to basic. We will do a basic ballet fitness bar. It is a fitness bar, but as I explained, with our beautiful epic music, it's all set up, ready to go. We're gonna find our ground, because I think every single journey starts, as I said before, from the very basics. We start from small baby steps. We start from feeling the ground and knowing that we can understand how to stand on our own 2 feet and be proud of every step that we take. But every step that we take it with calm, with being grounded, with being strong. So we work on our basic fit bar on day 1. We start understanding our body. We start listening to it. That's the main point. So we start listening to our body with our basic bar. So that is going to be day 1. So groundedness, legs, our pillars, our strength. Yes, because we gotta stand, and every time we stand, we gotta stand tall. But everything starts from down here. Yes. So day 2, we are gonna work on posture, presence, upper body, and everything that is happening here, our physiology, and the language and what we say to ourselves, so towards ourselves. So whenever we feel down and whenever we let certain emotions and certain feelings affect our physiology. So by changing our physiology, our posture, our upper body, we start working on what we say to ourselves, our presence. Yes, so everything changes. There are little changes that happen up here that give you that confidence. Yes, so we work on that confidence, upper body, chest, arms, and our smiles that we do every single day towards ourselves. Yes, so day 3, we work on our core. So we get back onto the ground, maybe. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. We did last time, but we did, I think we did start standing. So we are gonna work on our core strength and our breathing. So we do know that it's not just about doing the core exercises, about what is held in here. You know, I was talking about our fire and little bubbles and everything that we feel in here, the gut feeling. A lot of our emotions are held here, and if there is a way to actually get our core strong and releasing and letting it breathe, there are a lot of emotions that will release and they will set free. We will let them go, and especially bad feelings that we and bad emotions that we most of the time kind of push down. So by working on our core strength, by working on our breathing and looking into controlling and letting go our emotion, our deep emotions, we can be then free to sustain every single part of our body from our core. And whenever we talk about our core, remember that it's not just about abdominals. The core muscles are the ones that sustain our whole spine. Yes, they go from the top, but they also wrap and cuddle. Yes, they hold nice and tight our all internal organs. So by activating everything that goes around here, we help digestion, we help reactivating our core, and as I said, digestion and everything that needs to be going on around here. And then for the last day, we work on active stretch and releasing everything, releasing our attention, maybe working our splits. Who wants to work on the splits? Yes, and release all the tension that we have around our body, our joints, our back, our emotions and everything, and to finally say yes to start a new chapter of our life. Whether you decided to do it there and then, or whether you are already starting to do it. So if you're ready for this, and if you want to start this little journey with me and start stretching it all out and really start changing your life, even for a few days, yes, and see what you're capable of. We were talking about this before. Seeing what you're capable of and what you can achieve in only 4 days. You'll be amazed. So by doing this, we'll work on it together. I know a lot of you asked if the how this was working. Iacopo again will keep on posting, because I know he gets lost in the chat here and there. It will be right here to sign up. The link is going to be in the chat. Where is the chat? Is it here? Yeah, it's the chat here. I keep getting confused because it's on my side on my screen. So if you're interested in doing that, there is a link right here to take action today. Yes, it comes with a price, but I tell you why. I want your commitment. I want your commitment 100% to say, do you remember when you said, yeah, I've written all my New Year resolutions on a piece of paper and now it's lost somewhere from 2 years ago, still there, out there. No, I don't want you to waste your time. I don't want you to think about it. Maybe one day it will happen. Because when you're with me, and some people are here and they've done it and you know how it works, both live in person and even if we are on a Zoom class, it doesn't matter. I see everything. I see everyone. Yes, I've got everyone on my screen. And so for me, pushing you and poking you, you know, on the bum and going poke, 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 go and do it. By signing up with a little price on it, it will make you commit to do it and stick to your so-called New Year resolution plan. The commitment that you will have is only $47. It is for the 4 days. And yes, some people have asked me, we do have an option for recordings if you cannot make it to the live. Yes, it's all there. It's all written down. But this, as I said, $47 commitment for 4 days for me to poke you and actually make you do everything that you've set on that piece of paper. If we can do it in 4 days, brilliant. Yeah, we gotta have achievable goals for the time that we've got there. But if that is your start, if that is your commitment, if that is what you decide to do it right now. And that's something I wanted to say, is that stop telling yourself I will do it one day or I'll wait for another time, because I promise I've been there, it's never gonna happen. So unless we decide and we make it happen and we do it right away, ain't gonna happen ever again. But so who's with me? I know some of you already are. I know some of you have done the challenge with me before, and you guys had an amazing experience, and I love that. So I can't wait to see you there, Eva. Yay! So I know that some of my women warriors, as I call them, have been there they've done it with me more than once. Well, more than once. I've done it once, but they've been in the women warriors world for quite some time, and they're already into the challenge already, because they can't get enough of it. I'll be there. Fantastic, Anke. I can't wait. So let me know if you will be there and you're gonna make the challenge. There is something that you need to look into into that gut feeling. If that gut feeling tells you, I gotta do it, then do it. Yes, as I said, there is nothing to lose. There is absolutely nothing to lose but to gain, or the knowledge that you need for those 4 days, or actually having a group for accountability that will push you and will help you out throughout that time. So yes, we will have also, as I mentioned, a private group for those 4 days. It's not a Facebook group, it's only it's a brilliant group. It's another group that we've got privately for the challenge, where we can chat every day and you can tell me anything that is going on, and I will promise I will not kill you on the first day. As I said, day 1 is only about the nice and calmness and understanding ourselves. Also remember, I didn't tell you this, on the 4th day we're going to have another live Q&A based on this. So if you've got any question on how to keep on going, what you need to do, I will be there on the last day, on the 4th day after our class, to do another live Q&A. Would it be okay if my daughter watched the class too? Absolutely, absolutely will. I think it's probably going to be mind-opening for her if she's old enough. If she would love to join, as I said, it's always ballet-based. So there is that part of ballet and dance flows and works and breathing that we do in ballet. So if she's not going to learn it now, today or tomorrow, she will probably be learning it later on. So she's 11, absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't matter the age, is if we are ready with our dancing thing, it will be, I'll be clean, don't worry. There is nothing so woo-woo and weird about it, so don't worry. It will be absolutely fine. Federica, I don't know, I feel ready. That's okay. I think everyone needs to feel that, as I said, that gut feeling, that thing on your in your body that says, I'm ready today to actually take that step. And sometimes it's, I think, hello Alberico, and I know that there are times where we say, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. But there are times where I want to say, but when are you going to be ready? And sometimes that jump, that leap of faith, that crazy thing that you do is best done whenever you're not ready, especially if it is for this and you say, you know what, it doesn't matter how it goes, I'm just going to jump in it and do it. Because otherwise, I don't know if you've seen Soul, the new Disney movie, the new Disney and Pixar movie, and there is this beautiful little soul. She's not ready for life. And again, that's what made me think and say, she doesn't want to live life. She's never going to be ready for life. But when are we going to be ready? Exactly the moment when you are going to jump. Because if we overthink things, if we wait for the next perfect moment to make things happen or to actually do it, I promise you it will never happen. So I'd rather be not ready and still jump and still go for it. Maybe we'll never feel ready, but that's the best time to do it, because then you will know what your next step, what your next big moment and thing on the other side of fear is going to be. Most of the time is just fear stopping us and going, nothing is perfect, nothing is there, I haven't planned this. But just go with it. Go with it, jump. It doesn't matter how perfect it is. It doesn't matter if we are ready. It doesn't matter. As long as we take the first step, as long as we go for it, that is important. Sometimes we need someone to just go, ha! Push, done, go, fly. Yes, think about baby birds. Yeah, baby birds, they're just there going until mama bird goes, all right, you go. and then there is nothing else. You gotta go. We gotta go. Jump. And you fly away, and you fly like a bird, because baby birds don't know they're ready until mom pushes them over the other side. I'm not mom. I'm not Mama Birdie, but I am Mama Spaghetti, and I am ready to say, go for it, don't overthink it, jump. If then, what else have you got to lose? If you don't like it, you don't like it. Doesn't matter. Yes? And we always have that little choice. Either jump or don't jump. I'd rather jump to see what's on the other side and see how exciting things can be. So the first New Year came from Alessia. Oh, meeting with fellow lazy dancers. I'm so excited now. Yaren, so am I. So my beautiful lazy dancers, I know have been chit-chatting for a long time. It's past 5. I told you I would have gone on for a long time. Again, I hope some of you will watch this as a replay if you haven't managed. And if there is anything that you would like to ask me, I'm going to wait for a little bit. If there is anything that you would like to ask me about anything, let me know. I will pause it for a little bit and wait for your comments to arrive. And I'll have a sip of water, because we've been going on for an hour without a sip of water. So let me know. Hit me with your best question. Yes, I'm here. Hello from South Korea. Videos for recommended videos for low back pain. Yes, there is plenty on the channel, especially the mobility ones. I'm not going to post them all in here, but remember that mobilizing our back every single day is super important for getting rid of that back pain. Especially whenever it feels sore, move around, go for a walk, exercise, and especially strong abdominals, yes, and strong core. As we spoke about, core is what sustains the body trunk, yes, from the inside, and our vertebrae from inside, as well as connecting around our internal organs. So our core has got a massive work to do. So we got to help them out like this. Anyone has got, so I hope that helps. Yes, remember that. I get distracted. So have you got, guys, any more questions before I'm going to love you and leave you and let you enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever in the world you are. You're very welcome, my darling. So wherever you are in the world, come on, I'm about to hang up here. You gotta tell me. Yes, I'm gonna answer you from Verona. Yes, Italy. And I know we've got a few Italians here, either from Rome, Milan, I've seen. You're my neighbor now. How can I more easily build a 30-minute program with general warm-up session? Fun the body. Think about think about how you the structure that you said, warm up, core, the core exercise, and the cool down are always very important. Every single day you can find videos like that on the channel that you can put things together for yourself, unless you want to. So you've got to find out what you want to work on every single day. There are specific structures that you want to, if you want to work upper body, lower body, core more specifically. There is plenty of things that you can do. The cool thing about ballet is that you most of the time work everything in one, so you can't go wrong with that. If you need any more specific plans and say, hey, I don't want to think about it, Lazy Dancer Studio is our beautiful place. It's an online studio. We've got everything prepared and ready, and we've got plenty of workout plans that you can just plug and play and do it every single day without even thinking about it, because I've put them together. I've put together your warm-up, what you're going to be doing the day, if it is cardio, if it is more strength work, or if it is more legs, or if it's something else, and then we go into the stretching and cool down. So those are, or you've got the full-on ballet classes and different specific programs with extensions, and there is a few new ones coming out as well, and that it's all there. But be specific on what you want to work on every single day. The most important thing is you warm up and you cool down. Whatever you work on in the middle is up to you. Yes, but never forget about cardio and strength. They have to go together. Yes. It will be 4 days for 1 hour every day. It's a little bit less than an hour. Guys, the Weightless challenge, it's about 30 to 40 minutes every single day of workouts. So remember that. It's not a full-on hour. I can go on, and we're gonna talk for longer than that. But it's usually the days are going to go between half an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, even 50 if you want to say that, of workout daily. For those 4 days on the... I see you on the 4th, Eva! Yay! Can I go on point after 1 year doing ballet? Before ballet was gymnast? Okay, Angel, I'm not quite sure how old you are, and if my specific thing about point work is about be followed very closely, have your teacher that works with you, but to me, your core, your ankles, your legs, your knees need to be strong like steel. If you need to, you need to do a very nice, clean, beautiful class with clean technique, so I can say, you know what, let's move forward. Time and years depends on the person. Some people might be very strong very quickly and they understand everything that the teacher says right away. Some others might take a little bit longer because they might need to work a little bit more on their strength and their physique and the way their body reacts to a certain kind of work. So it is possible to go on point after only 1 year doing ballet if you had a super preparation with your gymnastics. Nothing stops you from there. Is how you work and what your teacher says. And if your teacher says, yes, you're ready after she's seen you, then you're set to start your path to go on point. Yes, remember that even on point, to go on point, there is a very interesting specific path. You gotta be strong. Yes, you don't want to have any wobbly ankles and injuries that then you're gonna take on for the rest of your life. So talk to your teacher. Any dancers, any young dancers out there, guys, talk to your teacher. If you are feeling that you need something or you want to have a bit more clarifications about your situations, you're only going to make your teacher happy because you're interested in what you are wanting to do and achieve. Yes, so talk to him or her and say, hey, I would love to get here. How do we do that? Let's make a plan together. It doesn't matter how old you are. Yes, so think about that. Talk to your teacher. Grab her or him on the side and go, let's work on this. Let's make a plan. They're gonna love that. So you're gonna make their day, but then you got to stick to that plan. You got to stick to the plan that you've made with your teacher to actually do it. So anything that is in here and you want to know, go and talk to the person. That's something that I've learned. Don't hide behind, oh, maybe she understands. No, go and talk to the person. Doesn't matter. Go clarify. Sort everything out. That's my motto. Some of the programs lays down to Ciao, babbo. My dad is watching as well with my mom. My knees are getting stiffer every day despite exercise. Grand pliés, no, it's... Okay, be careful for grand pliés, guys, and knees getting stiff. Really make sure that you understand where the alignment of the knee and the ankle and everything is doing, because if your knee is getting stiff, maybe something like this twisting around is happening. So let's make sure we understand the pliés. Go back to very basic. If they get stiff, also go and have a chat with an osteopath or a physiotherapist, because remember that our body is not symmetric, is very asymmetric, and we might take on positions and movements that we think they're right, but they might not be mechanically. So if you have someone telling you from the outside to say, hey, there is something going on or wrong in your back, or a muscle is taking over, maybe we need to work on specific things, especially knees and ankles. So if your knees are getting stiff, have a look if maybe they can check, maybe your physio and or osteopath can check if you're not using your glutes properly, or they're not or certain muscles are not firing up the right way. So have a check, have a look. Whenever you get into a plie, check with your fingers, poke your legs and say, hey, are you guys working? Are your glutes working? Is the butt nice and tight? Are my toes spread on the ground? And so on. Is the core nicely engaged? So think about all of those. And if you can't figure things out by yourself or in front of a mirror, maybe it is time to go and have a little bit of a chat with someone, an expert on physiotherapy or an osteopath that can tell you exactly what is going on in your mechanics. Yes? Michelle, you make me blush. Thank you. Elizabeth, I'd love to work on the splits, but my hamstring have always been super tight and I can feel my hips pop when I try to stretch. Any tips? So hips popping, or any time that you feel or you hear your... Can you hear that? Yes, your hips or little limbs kind of popping, it is normal. It's only air that is getting into the different joints. Whenever we do splits and whenever our hamstrings are nice and tight, beautiful Epsom salt bath will do the job, as well as I said before, going and check with a physiotherapist and or an osteopath to what we can do to help our body out. But also remember, most of the time whenever we do splits, we think that we need to stretch like crazy. So it's not just about that. It's about mobility of where. So I always like to think about, how does our body look? Where are the hamstrings attached? They go up towards here at the back. Everything is attached. The Achilles tendon, they go around behind the knee. Then you got your hammies nicely tight, holding all together. Your IT bands, and you keep going around the seat bones. And then everything, nerves and muscles, they're attached to up the top. Up the lower back. So there are times where things are tight in your back and we think is our legs or hamstrings or something else. Let's give a little bit of loving on your lower back. So whenever you're getting into splits, obviously you gotta warm up. So I'd love you to think about stretching when you've really warm, sweating, you feel your muscles there is a whole lot of blood circulation going around, so that's when it's nice and warm, and then you start releasing the muscles. But if it's still feeling tight, maybe it's about our lower back that is tight. So think about that, where it's concentrating, how everything is connected. Yes, maybe it's just around trying to mobilize our lower back and then the rest of our spine. Yes, we don't really put so much attention in our spine. Don't know why, but it is, you've got all the nerves, everything is happening up here. The optic nerve, everything is happening up here. From the neck, then you've got everything connected for your arms. That beautiful stream of nerves, it's just coming from one little line with vertebrae together. It's our spine. Yes, so if we can think about releasing all that and giving a little bit of loving, and rather than sitting on it every single day like this, or sitting like this, or standing, or squidging it, then if we give it a little bit of loving, everything else, every single muscle and every single little limb will release as well. So keep that in mind. So I hope it helps. So if your hammies are tight, remember, lower back first. All right. So, Carmen, thank you so very much for your beautiful words. I'm reading this. Right, my darlings, Lazzies. I really hope this has been helpful, and I can't wait to see what is happening in 2021. If you guys are going to be with me in the live challenge, the Weightless live challenge on the 4th of January, yes, closing registrations on the 2nd. Right down here, I'm in. I can't wait to see it, and I really cannot wait to see everything that you are going to achieve next year. As you see, you know, we are going to be in the new environment, in a new place. We are still going to be us, crazy me, chatting with you and doing, making you dance. So nothing about that is going to change. But what I can't wait to see is you succeeding into everything that you want to do, into dancing, into making every single step forward possible to achieve your wildest dreams. And I know you can, I know it is possible. You are here, you are dancing, maybe as you never thought you would. So well done to you. Well done for coming back to ballet. Well done for something so unknown and mysterious. So I'm very, very proud of you. And I'm very proud what you achieved in 2020. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being my support, my little piece of heart right here every single day. Thank you for all your beautiful comments every day, and above all, thank you for dancing with me, and thank you for making Lazy Dancer Tips mission possible every single day. You are the proof that we can do it. We can do anything we want in life. You are the proof that we can do ballet at any point in our life, because we love it, and therefore we dance. My darlings, have a lovely morning, day, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you very, very soon, either in January and dancing at home with you. Ciao, my darlings. I don't know how long it's gonna take to stop, but I'll keep on waving like the queen.